Got to tell somebody. Got to tell somebody. If they ask me, yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. One. My story is better when you tell it. I keep
Start, right?
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Welcome again to GodTalk, episode 2. Your boy Radio Sean of God, Sean Auguste. Here with my nigga Bane Ali, of course.
Yo, Bane Ali in the house. What's going
Get
on,
the Hennessy,
everybody?
bro.
Alright, bro.
And we have a very special guest. That sounds so Breakfast Club. We got some family in the building today. Of course, it's getting time for that smooth season of the year. And it's only right that we have my brother K Smooth in with us to chime in on the topics, GodTalk.
Yeet.
You feel me? So y'all welcome him, follow him like y'all would anybody else.
Where the clappers at?
Bro,
Where the clappers at?
we got a low budget right now.
Right.
Can't afford the plug-ins yet.
All right. I've been hearing y'all suggestions, you feel me? It take a broke nigga a little longer to implement all the good ideas, you feel me? But they just be that much more solid when they get produced. So again, we still in March, man. There's some great shit going on. Episode 1, we got good feedback. I'm happy that we took that step forward. We just took that leap of faith and we just created a podcast. We named it. We put it up. It was all quick. You feel me? And we're going to get right into episode 2. A lot of people wasn't really entertained. Not entertained. They thought we could go a little bit deeper pause than hip hop. So I'm just going to let God guide the conversation. We just going to talk and let's get it in like that. So the topic today, I'm almost, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna call it fatherhood. But I want to direct the conversation around mainly Lavar Ball, if y'all don't mind. You know we all ball brothers in here. I want to also have that evolve into your personal relationship with either your father or father figures. I want to go there. And then I want to go into parenthood. Real quick, real simple. You feel me? GodTalk, it's just a regular conversation. Spark the blunt, and then we pass the blunt and we go. You feel me? So, again, welcome to GodTalk. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know how often we're going to upload it, but we're going to go. And we're going to start like that. Let's start with our guest honor. K Smooth, how you feel about Lavar Ball, honestly?
I feel like he needs to chill. If he gonna run his brand, run it and try to do it without involving his kids. Like, I'll be hot, especially if I was Lonzo.
But he got him to the Lakers.
Did he though?
Yeah.
I mean, but still,
That nigga could be on the Hornets right now.
Alonzo will still be in the NBA, but being that Lavar is Lavar, you know what I'm saying, that mouthpiece of his was able to push him to where the direction that he wanted his son, that he visualized his son being at.
But as far as now, like, all right, he in the league now, mission accomplished. Now
He got 2 more.
right. You feel me? I don't know. I can't judge his parenting. Like, we all
Right.
parents. You feel me? We all was raised differently. We all gonna raise our kids differently. But as far as like on the outside or what I feel that I would do, I don't know. I honestly don't even know what I would do. But I don't think that I would have took my kids out of school. Well, depending on the situation or whatever.
Yeah, they getting a
I
check.
want to be all in the media talking all this shit and all this. Like, I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it. Like,
In a viral society. So because I've heard people compare Lavar to, what's Kim mama name?
Oh,
The Kardashian mom?
Kris Jenner?
Yeah. I've heard him compared to her. You know what I'm saying? But they both own, in our eyes, they all got bread. They all got the success that we label success. So I like what he doing. I feel like in this media society, everybody got cameras. Everybody want, what is it, TMZ? TMZ-ish world. Yeah, everybody want that clout. Shout out to Clout Network. Everybody want that clout. That's why I really wanted DJ Petty to be on this episode so we could talk to him about pops and shit. But I just feel like Lavar has put his kids in position to win. I feel like that's what your job is as a father, I guess.
Facts.
Or what is your job as a father?
True.
Like what?
I just feel like he should have toned it down a little bit, because we all know how shit can go with that NBA shit, or just like professional leagues anyway. Like niggas could fuck around and bench his son or some weird shit like that, or ban this nigga from coming from the games or some weird shit. Like,
because he should have been benched. But I think because his dad is making him a superstar, there's no way you could bench.
like
a
they
superstar.
have to play him or some shit.
They have to play this nigga as he is, missing dunks and all that. But he gonna get his shit together. But
That's a lot of pressure that was put on the kid, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's still
with his dad, the media. Come on, Magic Johnson even put pressure on the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure in the NBA.
It's pressure on the NBA, but the spotlight was on Lonzo.
Let me ask you this: would you rather have the pressure or not have the pressure?
I would rather have the pressure.
Facts. I'm
I
like
would rather
Joe
have the
Jackson. Have you seen the I, Tonya movie? Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, watch that whenever you get a chance. I, Tonya. She had a Joe Jackson ass parent, my nigga.
Yeah.
And she told her, like, I may have been a bitch, I may have sacrificed you liking me, but I made you a fucking superstar.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? My biggest sacrifice was sacrificing my child liking me to make my child great. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's a bar.
So that was a bar.
That's a bar.
And it's like, what would you rather do? Like, if you don't really invest in your kid like that, it's a fine line between, oh, I'm the type of parent that's living my dreams through my kid, right? And then
Facts.
you got those parents that really push their kid and really invest their kid to have their own dream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, LeVar
I feel like
played
he's doing a
ball
little
too.
both.
It is. I mean, it depends. It depends
like
what your kid. Like, if I was a hooper in high school, right, and my son wanted to be a hooper, right, and I was like, oh man, my dream was to go to the NBA, but I didn't make it. But my son wants to go to the NBA. I'm gonna push him to do that, not because of me, but because of him. You know what I'm saying?
So feel subconsciously as a
but
athlete,
if he wanted to do something
we all
else,
do that with our kids.
if he wanted to do something else, I'm going to push him into whatever he wants to do. That has nothing to do with me. You feel me?
Well, let's stay right there then. What, as a father, let's reverse the order. So let's talk about parenthood first. Or we could touch on both of them actually. What is a father's job? Like, what, of course, handle the responsibilities of your child.
The giving.
Yeah, the giving shit. I'm talking about what is the job when you peel back the layers. Like, what are you supposed to do?
What are you really giving your kids, though, besides the materials and the affection? Like, what are you really going to give your kid at the end of the day when it's all said and done and you're not here no more? You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
It have to be some prices. Like, you can't put a dollar amount at the end of the day what a father, you know what I'm saying, gives their kid, their child.
Yeah, I feel like
I could never put a price on the gift that my dad gave me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have none to this shit.
I had none of this shit that my father gave me materialized. I don't remember none of this shit. I remember the memories,
the quotes,
and the information he gave me. You know what I'm saying? And by that, bro, that's enough.
At the end of the day, they're gonna become their own.
They own man, bro.
My father didn't give me shit.
Nothing.
Your dad gave me a phone for the Giants, like a
little chirp.
home phone.
What was the first one?
Oh, he did. He did.
He got some chirp.
Okay, he got some chirp.
The first one, the blue one,
the irony.
with Snake on it.
The first one, he bought me a house phone.
My grandma got a chirp,
for the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah. But shit like that, I was kind of thinking about that. I think I was talking to somebody about that, but I was like, I can't remember anything with him. Like, I don't remember him being at the school plays, the baseball games.
That's terrible.
I see these pictures, it's like a couple of them, like a baby or some shit like that. But it's like, I feel like we're gonna continue to learn as we grow what we really supposed to be doing, because it ain't no rules to this shit.
All right,
we all feel like we men, and this is what a man's supposed to do, and this, and that, and it's like
I think that's died. All right, let me ask you this. Let's go. Tell me the three. Let's do three. Tell me 3 good qualities and 3 bad qualities of your dad. Okay, Smooth. Don't laugh, motherfucker.
the 3.
I know it's
the
hard.
The worst.
The best. It's
Start
open.
with the worst.
It's open. What up,
What it
nigga?
do, fool?
This nigga fresh with the fresh.
Stay fresh, word to nine.
Stay
What
fresh.
is that, nigga? That chinchilla?
This is my homegirl RB.
What up?
What's
You live right now, so why should you say
Y'all
that?
live? What's
Y'all just
happening?
caught up to the nigga.
Y'all live? Let me
Yeah.
see.
Nah, I said
Y'all
it's
live?
audio.
Y'all audio, what's happening? It's my RB. It's RB.
You on
RB.
Talk Radio.
She done tuned in. Y'all don't want to hear
We
this.
just talking about right now. We just talking about
Let y'all talk.
fatherhood. You feel me? And your experience.
Fatherhood is bracken.
What you mean by that?
Okay. It's bracken. Y'all bitches gotta respect the dads as much as y'all respect yourselves. You hear me? Don't get mad.
Get on.
Because y'all done got a new nigga.
Get on.
Just get on. And then let that nigga be a nigga to his child. You hear me? I mean, a dad to his child. You hear me? You gotta get over that shit.
Wow.
Like, period. Like, I done been there. I
That's
got
the shit
3
they need
kids.
to hear, though.
3 kids.
That's the
I
shit
got
they
3
need
children.
to
2
hear.
baby daddies. Move on, bitch.
That's the shit they need to hear.
Move
for
on.
Sure, for sure.
You hear me? Don't be mad. The kid ain't got nothing to do with that nigga that moved on or how he done hurt you.
Just an
I'm just telling
update.
you.
That's
I done
hard. You
been
said
there.
RB.
RB done tuned in from
This
the 50s.
RB.
From the 50s. You
And we
hear
got
me?
9.
She done tuned in.
Was you at the video shoot?
No, I wasn't. I was about to come. I was about to come. I was at the mall.
I didn't get an invite.
I was at the mall. I got the invite at the Lake Notice. I
And
was
we
down the
got
street.
and we got my nigga Fresh 9 in the building.
The
Everybody
chinchilla.
know 9.
Fresh. Word to 9.
You already know the kid that did.
Hey.
I'm not on Fig, but I got your bitch. You dig?
Dope.
You feel me?
So that's the topic. I don't know if you know, but I started a podcast, GodTalk. So we just sit down,
Respect.
we smoke, we drink,
Respect.
and we talk.
I'm with all God, but y'all bitches gotta stop tripping. You hear me?
Facts.
Y'all gotta stop tripping.
Facts.
You hear me? I'm with God and all that, but y'all bitches gotta stop tripping. I done been there.
Alright.
So
They hear me.
where we was on Smooth. Smooth had to give us 3 good qualities and 3 bad qualities of your pops. You could give the context of him not being.
Present.
You feel me? Nah, that nigga was definitely around.
Present. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I could say some shit that I never had my pop, so we could talk about that shit. We could talk about
Yeah,
like,
me
'cause
too.
I
I'm on your
never,
side.
I never really like knew a father figure except when my step pops came into. But I respected him to a certain extent. You feel me? Because
So
his
who taught
ways
you to
and
get
shit.
so fresh?
I taught myself, bro. I think it was just in me. Like, you feel me? I was just attracted to fly shit. You feel me? When I walk into a mall, I didn't want to be like the regular nigga. I didn't want to be the nigga that's walking down the street or walking to the bus stop and I look at the nigga like, damn, I know the hoes ain't on him. So let me figure out what I could do. Like, you feel me? So let me figure out what I could do to like, you know, make myself a little bit different. You feel me? Not all the way, but then as I got older, I grew into some more swag and some more swag, and then it reached its potential. But I know it can go higher, but you know,
So
that's,
Don't get off topic.
If Pops,
nah, never off topic.
if Pops wasn't around to give you your fresh, name a person that was a father figure that you modeled your style after.
It's hard to say, bro. I can't even like tell you that because only for the simple fact because it's like,
Smooth, you write your
nigga,
out or what?
I haven't had nobody to even show me anything. So it's like, nigga, I had to learn this shit on my own. You feel me? Like,
What about the radio?
what you
Fuck
mean?
the radio.
What about musicians?
Musicians? Okay, we could go to like some niggas that I fuck with that be saucing out here like Fab. I'ma just say
Facts.
Fab, bro.
Everybody say
I'ma just say
What's
Fab,
up
bro.
with Fab?
I'ma just
Like,
say
ain't nothing
Fab.
against Fab. but
And he
what's
be
up
on
with
his
Fab?
daddy shit too.
I ain't really
Yeah.
been on that shit.
He be
What's up
taking
with
his
Fab,
dad-
though?
I'ma
son
just say
on-
Fab,
What's up
bro.
with Fab?
Ain't nobody else fucking with, bro.
Y'all be looking at that nigga into
You
extra
smoke?
nigga. I'm cool. I'll be jerking.
Yeah, Fab is that nigga though. No homo. No. You know.
That nigga fabulous. Every nigga be on that nigga fab.
So
Like he a cool nigga, but I don't never.
Without
What's up,
Big
my
Tom
dude? What's he
being as recent as you would hope. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really play the role that we play. You feel me? So who played his role? If you can't give that award to him,
play his
best father role. That's what it is. It ain't really fathers necessarily, but who played best father in your life? Who would you get that award to?
That would be Charles.
Rest in peace, for sure.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Is my other brother's father.
Mm-hmm.
Gang shit.
That's how it go though.
Hey, I'm
There'd
the
be another
youngest.
man that's talking to another nigga role.
Gang shit.
I'm the youngest on my mom's side. All them, they all is Charles kids.
Really, all you
Yeah.
gotta
You feel
do
me?
is
So he was the one there. He the one threw me in baseball at 4 years old.
Right.
He was my coach every single
You threw me
year.
in baseball.
You feel me? We all went to the same schools, everything. Nigga was present. He was there at my graduation. I don't even remember my pops at the graduation. I remember I got a picture with Charles.
Yeah.
How do you explain a nigga being there but not being there?
And that's the crazy part.
And like literally there, like nigga, your house and the lot is right up the street. Literally. That's crazy. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
You feel me?
Love.
What about you, Bane? Bane Ali.
Rest in peace.
Who are
to
you, my
pops,
dread?
Cole Ronnie.
Rest in peace, Cole.
Hey, but shit, 3 good things. Leadership, entrepreneurship,
That's 2 bars. Facts.
Like, no.
But why you think about the third one? I just want to add context that
discipline.
you're Jamaican, even a greater.
Discipline.
Just to add that leadership, entrepreneurship, and discipline. You're Jamaican. Those are like built in your DNA. You feel me? But it's over there. Yeah. Someone hand me that charger. In your DNA. And I learned that from my teacher. Like that conscious shit. Like conscious shit really, it'll, you know what I mean? It'll rub you the right way, but it don't really stand out because it's in your culture. I learned about that Jamaican shit.
Yeah, I figured that from a long time, bro, that shit is in me for some reason. It's not on me, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I'm
deeper
saying?
than what you think.
I'm just expressing it more now.
A different
you know
way.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before, I was living a different lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Because at the time when my parents did split up,
Mm-hmm.
the father figures that I was looking at, bro, was in the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I got the chance to hang out in the streets, bro, it was the OGs, you know what I'm saying? That I looked up to, bro.
Yeah,
You know what
you
I'm
was telling
saying?
me some street stories too. You a
The
little
father
extra.
figure is your
From-
mother. You hear
And
me?
from there, my mom's too, because when I fucked up, my mom's whooped my ass, bro. Like, I was a nigga on the street.
Rest
you
in
feel me?
peace.
And I couldn't fight back because that's mom, you know what I'm saying?
All
I'm like,
time.
"Yeah, Mom, I'm
All
shit,"
time.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm just gonna take this and roll with
Mm-hmm.
it. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, to get back to the father figures, you know what I'm saying? I took the consciences and just tucked it in, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that was riding and all that crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh,
Facts.
My teacher
this
said.
is fun.
Facts.
My teacher
I
said.
fuck with you,
Jamaican,
I want to be a part of this shit. You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying? But I
Jamaicans-
was like, you know,
Yeah.
when they came to America, they was all about the hustle. And what really fucked Jamaicans up from taking over everything was the computer.
Right.
He
Jamaicans got
said,
bread.
because everything they did, nigga, was fucking on paper. Everything. They was raised to, nigga,
bro, let me tell you something.
paper. Nigga, all they jobs, no
My
shoes
dad-
type shit.
My dad, bro, rest in peace.
Rest in
my
peace. Rest in peace.
was a hustling ass nigga, bro. Man, God, you feel me? And
Salute.
he he was so cold with it, bro. He was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into the depths of it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
I might put that in the book one day.
Yeah, that part.
But he was more so on the white collar shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
You have to be.
Bro, we was living in a house in Chatsworth.
No.
You know what I'm saying? My dad had a Rolls Royce, bro, taking us to a school. It was an Islam school back in the day. It's a banquet now, right off of Crenshaw and Jefferson, right by that gas station, right across the street from the bank. It used to be a school back in the day, bro. Pops used to drop us off over there in the Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying?
In the Rolls Royce. Y'all niggas
Bro,
are
I'm
rich,
telling you,
bro.
my nigga.
That's why I be asking
You
y'all
just think
questions.
you
Y'all
got the
niggas be
oxygen,
downplaying that shit. I be trying to ask the right questions, but y'all niggas be trying to downplay the culture. I'm like, these niggas grew up with a tennis court in their yard. Like, I need details. Like,
Yeah,
but y'all
my
niggas be
brother
downplaying
went to
that
private school. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Bel Air. You know,
In Bel Air,
bro. We lived a nice lifestyle
This nigga
up into the North Earthquake.
That's why she's so fancy.
Man, you see why she got his swag from my dad, bro. He's my dad, my nigga. Like, looks. He's my dad in this generation.
bar.
You know what I'm saying? But
I'm gonna speak for the real niggas. Let me
shout
tell
out to the family.
Cause niggas didn't have no fucking pops, nigga, where I came from, in my village, my nigga, as Michael Blackson would say. Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
You should watch that nigga. I saw Ashley about the Breakfast
Oh, hell yeah, I watched his Breakfast Club. That nigga was giving it to him. He wanted to call his girl a bitch.
Yeah.
You see that? I was like, oh.
Why y'all get that?
Why y'all get it's my interview? But motherfucking, I don't know, man. I got a line in the record that say, how fuck I'm gonna be how fuck I'm gonna be a father. I'll never have one or some shit I said last album.
I never. What did you say?
Some shit, I don't know. I've been working on like.
How the fuck I teach my how fuck I'm gonna teach my.
Yeah, never had a father. How the fuck I'm gonna teach my son. Something I said like that. Go listen to it and leave it in the comments. But Mac Dre 2 coming soon. Thank you again for tuning in to God Talk. Again, we got K Smooth, we got Bane Ali, we had RB and Nin9 in the building. They just stepped out real quick. But anyway, real niggas, man. I didn't really have a dad, man. I had a lot of male influence around though. I had shout out to my grandfather, who I still get inspiration from, draw inspiration from musically and on the day to day. Put wrestling in my son, thanks to you, Big Daddy, rest in peace. I had my uncles was all around. I had my homies. That's really who I drew from. My homies and my radio, you feel me, in movies, really. But now that we growing into a motherfucking man, it's like, I don't think our fathers really could have taught us the shit that we really needed to know. Like, they can only give you the outline. You feel me? But you're gonna learn the outline either way.
Right.
It's like certain shit you gotta learn for yourself. You feel me? You gotta wanna learn it for yourself at least. Like, once you wanna learn, or once you're forced to learn it, because a lot of niggas be forced into being a father. You feel me? But
y'all bitches gotta stop tripping. We about to tune out. It's RB from the 50s, you hear me? We about to tune out. Y'all bitches gotta stop tripping. Like it's no other way around. Black and white, period. Y'all gotta stop tripping. It's not about the nigga or the. It's not about the niggas. It's about the babies. Stop tripping. Just because nigga done dissed you, bitch, get over it.
Come on, we out there.
Period. We out of here.
Hey, shout out to my
You
nigga
hear me?
Sean August.
RB
Look
from
out,
the 50s.
look out for that Mac
Don't
Dre
watch my
2,
videos.
because you know it's gonna fucking bang.
Facts.
And I hope this
Where
shit's
my
still
phone
recording. You know, y'all need to wake up for my nigga.
Chinchilla on the heat.
For real.
for sure, chinchilla.
Chinchilla on the heat.
Don't wear that shit no more. Don't like it. That shit.
Don't wear it.
I'm not walking down the shit. I'm never my
Like
blood.
when you put it on, like, I see you.
When
Okay.
he put the hoodie video when he had it around his neck. I said, bro, you got the swap meet fur on. What's wrong with you? He thought he had. No, the way he had it around his neck. Yeah, don't front on us though. The swap meet been good to niggas for a while.
Never shopped at the swap meet in your life. In my life. All I did.
Get my phone.
Pro clubs
don't bang it. Don't bang it. Put my phone up. Get my phone up the ground. Y'all bitches gotta stop tripping. I bang that on VNG. Stop tripping. Get the phone off the ground. Like, it don't even matter about the chinchilla. They ain't got nothing to do with these bitches.
Get out of here. You tripping. Look, listen to what I'm saying though. Okay, pro clubs, I give you that. Jury, yeah. Clothes, no.
That's two. You already two in. You gonna be
pro club, but that was when I was little, bro.
But you got a hoodie and some sweats.
Never, bro.
No, bro, I never
seen you in sweats ever in my life. No basketball. I seen you in basketball shorts one time though.
Because you from the opponent.
When I seen bro, I said, "What's up with you with the fur?"
With the fur, man. Come on, man. I would knock all your homegirls down with this fur.
Just take a picture so I can like that shit.
I'm gonna take a picture.
Look at this shit.
Y'all gotta add my Insta. Wait, I'm about to.
Somebody not swagging on
we about to put the Insta snap. I'm gonna put.
GodTalk, man. 2 in, man.
Bro, this is one fit.
Bro,
thank y'all for
he got the American flag. He's fucking with Trump.
Follow us.
He's fucking with Trump. Oh.
Hey, make America great again, man.